Welcome, ladies, degenerates, and gentlemen, back to the Degents Picks Pod. I'm here with my co-host Rich.
Ski. Oh man, how we doing?
Quick tip over of the phone. We are in a crunch for time today, so we're going to go quick for NFL Week 5 and college football Week 6. It is actually noon on the dot right now, so college will be kicking off. I'll do my best to get it out as quick as we can so you can get those picks in. But we're going to start in the NFL with the London game. Jags, Bills. Jags second week in a row in London. Bills are 5.5-point favorites, over under 48.5. I lean Bills here, but I got nothing.
I'm going with the Jaguars plus 5.5. I like the whole back-to-back weeks in London here. Skipping the travel of heading overseas, they've already been there, so I like that. Jacksonville plus 5.5. I also think that the Bills are due for a little bit of a dud here. So I think this is a close game. I wouldn't be shocked if the Jags end up winning this game outright.
Yeah, I thought about playing a little Trevor Lawrence under 1.5 passing tutties, but I got scared off of it a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Quick one there. Early morning, early wake up. Next game, Pats at home against the Saints. It's a 1-point spread right now for the Pats. I believe that flipped. I believe they opened as underdogs by a point, but minus 112 on the money line, over under 39. And I know it hasn't worked out literally once at all this year, but I'm going back to the well with the Pats. They haven't got a home win yet. I'll take the short money line price. I don't trust this Saints offense, especially with a banged up Derek Carr. So if they don't win this week, I'll stop doing that to you guys, but I'm going back to the Pats.
Yep. I looked at this game and I really, 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 really like the Pats. But I thought, you know what? I don't know if I can do it to myself again. But then I said, I'm fucking taking the Pats. I took the Pats out of Pick'em. I got a minus 110. I think this is a good bounce back spot. They haven't, like you said, they haven't won a game at home. I think if they can just put up, they haven't done it yet this year, but they can put up 21 goddamn points, they win the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all they got to do, and I think they'll be able to. I know the Saints defense is pretty solid, but I like the Pats to take this one.
Yeah, a little scary without Judon and Christian Gonzalez, but
yeah, I know.
J.C. Jackson back, and I believe Jonathan Jones is ready to go too. So
yeah,
we got to get one. We got to get one.
Got to get one.
All right, next game: Dolphins in Miami hosting the Giants. This spread is at 12.5 for the Dolphins. Over under at 47.5. I am not playing a side. 12.5 points is way too many for me. So you'd think I would want the Giants, but I don't trust them one bit. And my play in this game is Daniel Jones to throw a pick at minus 105 on DK. He's thrown at least one in every game, and I don't expect many things to change. They look terrible, so I'll take that for this game.
I like that play. I'll probably end up riding that with you. I like taking quarterback to throw picks. So that's probably my favorite prop. Because out of all the other props, I'm pretty dog shit. So I'll probably end up riding that with you. I don't think this Giants team is gonna get any better. I do think 12.5 points is a lot. I don't think the Giants are 12.5 points worse than the Dolphins, but it is in Miami. Miami's, despite getting their ass kicked by Buffalo, they have been rolling. So I don't really want to play a total or a side in that one, but I'll probably ride that Daniel Jones throw a pick.
Oh yeah, it's been reliable so far.
Yeah.
All right, next game, another pretty big spread. Lions hosting the Panthers. Lions favored by 9.5. Over under set at 44.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I don't like a side here, even though I do lean Lions. They've looked really good on both sides of the ball. But my play in this game is Aiden Hutchinson to get a sack You can get that at minus 125 on DK.
Mhm.
Uh, the Lions' run defense is very good, and the Panthers' whole offense is very bad. So I expect them to be chasing a lot of pass plays, a lot of pass attempts, and
Well,
with no run game, I expect Aiden Hutchinson to eat.
hell yeah, man. I like that play. I like that play a lot. Um, I lean um I lean the Lions here as well. -9, minus the 9.5. I'm not gonna play it. Um, this seems like a weird spot where the Panthers are just gonna play well for some weird reason. Like the Lions, the way they've been playing, they should beat the Panthers team by 2, 3 scores easy. But I don't know. It just feels like one of those weird spots where the Panthers are gonna play well for some God knows reason. But I don't. I'm not taking anything in that game, and I might. I don't think my book has it, but I might ride that Aiden Hutchinson play with you too. So keep feeding me these props because I can't buy a prop to save my life right now. So
Yeah, I don't know why I've never seen this before, but it's over under 0.75 on DK, which is still one sack, but it's minus 125, and I thought that
so
was
I think that's similar to like betting like soccer totals when they're at
oh,
like
because you can get a half a
1 point.
sack, right?
So you can get half a sack. So I think if he gets a sack, you win like half. So you'll end up like if you risk 20, you'll end up winning like 10 or something. But if he gets 1.5 sacks, you win.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well, we'll see.
yeah,
Either way, I
so,
like that play the best rather than
yeah.
laying 9.5 points. I'm obviously not going to take the Panthers. It's just I don't trust that team. They stink. But next game we have an AFC North matchup. Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh hosting the Ravens. Oh, horns up, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll get there, but I do have a play in that game, and it is not a side. So
Yeah, I think we're on the same side. I saw you throw it into action earlier.
yeah. Anyways, like I said, AFC North matchup. Ravens favored in Pittsburgh by 4.5. Total set at 38. I lean the Ravens here, but it's just like I think Kenny Pickett is going to play. I think he's still questionable, but I think he's going to go. Mike Tomlin as a home dog in the division is just like way too scary for me to lay 4.5 points, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust the Steelers enough to do it the other way. So I got
Yeah,
nothing.
I um I got under 38. I'm playing every single one of the AFC North unders. I don't think Pittsburgh is going to find the end zone one time. I don't even think they find the Ravens side of the field once. I think this offense is so bad. They put up what 6 points against the Houston Texans. I know that D'Amico Ryan is coaching them boys up down there, but goddamn, is this Pittsburgh team struggling on offense? I
Terrible.
feel like once they get it clicking, they have the pieces and the potential to be a good O. But I think this game goes easily under 38. I think we're looking at alternate total under 20, 17-3 final score, something like that. But hey, under 38, that's the play.
All right. Speaking of the Houston Texans, they're up next in Atlanta. They're 1.5 point underdogs to the Falcons. Total set at 41.5. I wanted to take the Texans here, but I got scared. Falcons cannot throw the ball at all.
No.
And the Texans' run defense has been decent enough to where I think that they can stay in this game, but I just didn't trust them enough to play it.
Yeah. I don't really know which way to lean here. I'm not playing anything on this game. Um, I think the right side is the Falcons -1.5. I don't know at home. I don't think this Texans team is as good as how they've been playing. And I think this Falcons team is better than they have been playing recently. They can't throw the ball, but I think they just got to run the ball and run screen plays and just try to make something happen with what they got. And at home against the Texans team, I think they can cover this 1.5. That's the side I would be on if I was betting it, but I will not be betting this game.
Yeah, it's a stay away for me too. And I've liked the Falcons so far this year, but I don't know, man. CJ Stroud looks damn good. I'm starting to believe a little bit down there in Houston.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, they definitely have me watching for sure.
All right, next up in Indy, Titans taking on the Colts. Titans favored by 2.5. Over under set at 43.5. This is another one I teetered back and forth. I've been on the Texans almost every week this year. I mean, the Titans, excuse me, almost every week this year. Jonathan Taylor is officially active on the roster. He'll be suiting up. I don't know how much of a role he'll be getting in the first game back, but I expect him to be out there at least, I don't know, 10, 15 plays.
Yeah.
Minimum. But this Titans run defense is top 5, top 3 in the league, at least statistically. So it's going to be a tough matchup for the Colts. And for that reason, I do not have a side.
Yeah, I am on the Titans minus 2.5. I honestly didn't look at any numbers here, nothing. I feel like Tennessee has just absolutely owned Indy the last 4 or 5 years. Like even when the Indy had that year that JT went off, I think that Tennessee beat them both times, and I think Mike Vrabel just beats Indianapolis. That's just what he does. So I like Tennessee minus 2.5. Like you said, their run defense has been playing spectacular this year, and with Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor, Zach Moss, that's how that offense goes, right? So if Tennessee defense can hold that run offense with the Colts, I think this minus 2.5 is the right side.
Yeah, I completely forgot that I do have a play for this game, and I did take the Colts, but I'm gonna buy it to 3.
Okay.
I just remembered why. That's why I forgot it. I just never wrote it down, but I got to go through it real quick here.
Yeah. Do you think?
The past 4 games for Ryan Tannehill, I'm going to do by completion percentage, but I mean, you could throw some other stats in there. First game against the Saints, 47.1 completion percentage. They lost that game by 1. Second game against the Chargers, 83.3 completion percentage. They won that game by 3. Third game against Cleveland, they lost 27-3. He had 52% completion percentage. And last week against Cincy, they won 27-3, and he had a 72% completion percentage. So if you're noticing the trend I'm getting at here, he's gone really good, really bad, really bad, really good, really bad, really good. And the Colts defense is 5th ranked in getting to the quarterback, and the Titans offense is 28 in letting up sacks. So I think they put some pressure on Tannehill, and they keep this game close, and he stinks it up again. That's why I'm taking the Colts plus 3.
I like your deep dive there. It makes me want to back off my Titans bet, to be honest with
I'm
you.
not trying to talk you off because I completely forgot, but that was my reasoning.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good way to look at it. I think Ryan Tannehill does fucking suck and blow. So yeah, I mean, if the Colts can apply that pressure and make Tannehill make some bad choices, I think Colts are the right side. But
That's my hope.
I just think Derrick Henry, he plays very well inside the division. They're just going to give him the ball. I don't know how many miles that guy has left on his odometer, but we'll see. I think they pound the rock on him and hold the ball and play some good defense. So
Oh yeah.
I hope that works out. But anyway, one of us will win, right?
Yeah, we have one and the other.
Yeah.
All right, that does it for the 1 o'clocks. First 4 o'clock game is in LA. Philly's going to the Rams, favored by 3.5. Over under set at 50.5, a high total here, and what has been pretty explosive offenses, consistent offenses so far this year. I don't have a play here. Cooper Kupp also he fully practiced on Wednesday, and he's expected to suit up for the Rams as well. So that's going to help the offenses there. I didn't lean aside, even though it kind of is screaming Eagles, but I think the Rams keep it close at home. But I did lean the over. I just couldn't play it at 50.5. That's kind of a lot of points. So what do you got?
Yeah. I don't have anything in this game. I lean the Rams. I just let Sean McVay at home. They've been playing a lot better than what we expected them to play. Cooper Cup coming back, and I think this offense has a chance to be for the remainder of the year a top 5, 10 offense. I think they have that potential there. Kyron Williams, he's been a pleasant surprise for that offense. Tutu Atwell's been a very impressive. Van Jefferson hasn't done a whole lot, but he's a deep threat, and you get the rookie Puka, Cooper Cup coming back. I think this offense is gonna be pretty good. So I lean the Rams there. I'm not gonna play it. I want to see how that offense goes with Cooper Cup back. The total is high, and I like the over too. I think some points are to be had, and we'll see how it goes. This might be a Sunday play on the over. I do really like the over there. We'll see. We'll tweet it out if we do end up taking it. But that's where I'm going with this game.
All right. Next game in Arizona. Cincy going to the Cards. Bengals favored by 3, over under set at 44.5. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm taking the Cardinals plus the 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really disgusting, but they played well this year, and
Yeah.
the Bengals have done everything but that. Other than a okay game against the Rams,
Yeah.
they have stunk it up. And the Cards defense has looked solid, and Josh Dobbs looks like a fucking animal out there. So
Yeah.
I'm
Josh
taking the
Dobbs
Cards.
looks like Josh Dobbs looks like a starting quarterback in the NFL right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, he
So
sure does. Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm just waiting for the Bengals to prove it. Basically, take the 3 with the Cards at home, and just kind of not pay attention and hope that the bet hits. I don't
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see how this Bengals team does moving forward, right? Like, what the hell is going on at Cincy?
I don't know.
Like, if you're a Bengals fan, you should be very concerned. Like, this is a team that went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Um, Made it to the playoffs last year. I forget how far they made it. What was it divisional? They lost in the divisional, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
yes.
But besides the point, they're a playoff team, and like what's going on? This not a whole lot has changed, and they got the same offense. I know Jesse Bates and the defense has changed up a little bit. Jesse Bates down in Atlanta now. A couple other faces have gone, but I don't think the problem really is defense. Like that offense is doing nada, zippo, and I think you should be real concerned if you're a Bengals fan. So I think they're unbettable at this point. I took them that one game against the Rams, ended up pushing those suck bags, but I do lean the Cardinals here. I think they've been playing a lot better. Josh Dobbs has been looking like a legit NFL quarterback, and yeah, that's where I go with that one.
All right. Last game. Oh no, not the last game. We have more than 3 games in the 4 o'clock slate. Sorry, I'm not used to that. But next game in Minnesota, Chiefs travel to Minnesota. They're favored by 3.5. Over under set at 53. I do expect this to be quite a points fest. But another one here. I mean, obviously the Chiefs are the Chiefs, but I just don't trust the Vikings. So I'm buying the Chiefs to -3, and that is my play here. They had a close one against the Jets, but the Jets defense is incomparable to the Vikings defense. So I think Pat Mahomes and the boys get back on track, and he takes care of the ball, and they win this game pretty handily, like, I don't know, 50-35 maybe.
I don't know, like 50-35, 85-point game. I like that. I got the Vikings plus 3.5.
Other head to head.
Another head-to-head. And it doesn't bode well for me because you've been killing it in the NFL. So like, I hate being on the opposite side of you. But I just think this. This Chiefs team's going to score. But I also think that this Vikings team, this offense is going to score too. Last week, Zach Wilson looked really good against his Chief defense. So just wait until we get a actual quarterback in Kirk Cousins going up with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne, TJ Hawkinson. Good offense there. So I think they have the offensive weapons to keep up with this Chiefs team, especially at home. I like them plus 3.5.
All right. Okay, now speaking of the Jets, last game of the afternoon window is in Denver. Jets travel to the Broncos. Broncos favored by 2.5, over under set at 43.5. I lean Jets here. Let's see, make sure I'm not mistaken. No, I did not play it, but I do lean Jets. I just think the Broncos stink.
Yeah,
Zach Wilson looked solid last week.
he
But
did.
then again, it's just one game. So can you really trust it? No.
No, you definitely can't. Definitely can't. This isn't. This is a game I probably won't be betting. Zach Wilson did surprise a lot of people last week, but we know who Zach Wilson is at this point. I don't think he's gonna put up another good performance, but I think the Broncos are dog shit as well. I think I saw a stat where at home Russ Wilson is like 1-8-1 against the spread or something like that in a Broncos uniform. So I don't. It's something similar to that. Not a lot of wins against the spread at home for Russ Wilson in a Broncos jersey. So um, that makes me want to take the Jets, but I can't count on a Zach Wilson back to back
Right.
good performance. So this is definitely a no bet for me, and gonna see if Zach Wilson is actually putting something together.
Yeah, I hear that. All right, that's everything for the afternoon. Moving into the night game, we have Dallas going to San Fran. Niners favored by 3.5. Over under set at 45. Normally we don't forecast this too far out, but it is Saturday afternoon, and I can't resist on this one. I'm buying it to 3, but give me the Niners -3 at home against the Dallas Cowgirls.
Foski.
Another one?
Oh boy, Dallas plus 3.5. I don't know. I think this Dallas team looks really, really good. Obviously this Niners team looks really, really good too. But I don't know. I think this is one of these away underdog rival games. I think this Cowboys team has enough to beat this Niners team. Their offense has been looking really good. The defense looks really good. They made the one of the best offenses in the league last week, and the Pats look really bad. So, um, you didn't catch that, huh?
I'm just not going to acknowledge it.
I don't know. This Cowboys team, I think losing Trevon Diggs sucks, but I think other than that, their roster is built to win the Super Bowl. To be honest, I hate saying that. I mean, it's the Cowgirls, but if it's not going to be this year, I don't know if it ever will be. And I think they're built to make a run at it, and it's probably going to have to go through San Francisco. So I mean, this is a big proving point for them. So they
I was just
gotta
going to say we're looking at a
they,
possible NFC Championship preview here.
exactly. So I think the NFC will end up going through San Fran. So hey, take down the Niners in San Fran. Do it now, and then see if you can do it again later. Turn some heads. So I like the Cowboys plus 3.5.
All right, before we move on to Monday, we have some breaking news. Apparently Jonathan Taylor just signed a contract with the Indianapolis Colts. Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm loading up into X right now. 3-year, $42 million contract extension, including 26.5 guaranteed per Adam Schefter.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. How, dude?
He's back.
God damn it.
That's amazing for my fantasy team. I have one team where I have Cooper Cup and JT that have just been eating away spots at my bench. And I also have Justin Jefferson on that same team. So
Oh,
these two guys come back in full form, and we should be in business there. Anyways, let's do the Monday night quickly before we get to college. That's some huge breaking news, so I had to put that in. Monday night game, one of them this week is, and it is the Green Bay Packers at the Las Vegas Raiders. As we say, we always just tweet out Monday night picks because it's a little early. Total set at 45 here in this game. I lean Packers because I have liked the Packers all year, and Jimmy G still questionable, but even with Jimmy G, the Raiders have not looked very good. So I lean Packers here, but again, we'll put those plays out on Monday night when it gets closer to kickoff.
yeah, I honestly haven't really done a whole lot of looking into either of these games. Been focusing a lot on college football, and then fake punt, Texas. Come on, keep going. Let's go, baby. What a call. Sarkisian's got some cojones, baby. Let's go. But yeah, like I said, I've been doing a lot of stuff with college football in the Sunday slate, and these Monday games have been kind of put off, and I'll start looking at them probably tomorrow while watching the games tomorrow and Monday as well. So I'll be tweeting out plays for those most likely.
All right. Well, that does it for NFL Week 5. Can't believe it's already Week 5. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, we started at noon on the dot. It's 12:26 right now, so these noon games are already kicked off. Obviously, we have the Red River rivalry, the Red River shootout in Oklahoma this year. Just heard Rich's live reaction to the fake punt. It's a 7-0 game Oklahoma right now. I took the over at 60.5, and I believe you said you were on the same page as me there.
Yeah, I got the over in that as well, over 60.
Okay. I only have one other nooner. It is LSU at Missouri, and I took Missouri plus the 5.5. They're currently up 8-zip. So hopefully that holds. I just think LSU gives up, they're like top 5 in giving up points, and Missouri can hang on offense as well. So
yeah. I'm on LSU in that one, minus the 5.5. I honestly don't think this Mizzou team is really that good. I think this LSU team has the ability to put the smack down on them if they come up and show up and play. So that's what I was kind of hoping for. So far, 8-0. They are on the. Oh, get going, big boy! Get going! Oh no, fumble! Fuck! He was down. God damn it! He was down, 100% down. Oh, come on. But anyway, let's get through the rest of these plays.
I don't have any more nooners, so
What do you? I mean, I got Army -3 against BC. They are down 6-0 against BC, unfortunately. And that's all I got for nooners as well.
all right, my next game's at 3:30. I only
Okay.
got 4 plays.
Okay, I got Marshall plus 6.5 at NC State at 2:00. And I got Temple plus 14 at home against UTSA at 2:00. And then I got UCLA minus 3.5 at home against Washington State at 3:00.
Okay.
So, what do you got for 3:30s?
I liked all of those actually. I was leaning those ways. I think I threw a few of those in a couple parlays, so love that. But my 3:30 game is Bama money line at Texas A&M. I don't know, -130 on the money line for me for Bama is just too short to pass up, and I think Jaden Milroe looked pretty good last week.
Yeah.
I hope they keep things rolling here. I think it's gonna be a good ass game, but I'll take Bama.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a very good game. I actually have Texas A&M +1. I know the line. I took it early. The line is now 2.5.
Yeah.
Um, I was thinking it was gonna end up being like a pick 'em. I think it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a classic reverse line movement. Um, everyone betting Bama line moves towards Texas A&M, but whatever. I'm on A&M +1. I still like it at 1. I liked it at a pick 'em. I think A&M wins this game outright. I got Wake Forest +21 at Clemson. UNC -8.5 home against Syracuse. Akron +6.5 home against Northern Illinois. My favorite play of the year so far is Florida State -24 at home against Virginia Tech. Um, Florida State's coming off a bye week after a massive win in Clemson, and they're hosting. So you're telling me they're giving Florida State 2 weeks to prepare for Virginia Tech at home? They're going to run all over the Virginia Tech team. They're going to win 52-10, 52-14.
I love it.
I
I
think I
love
think they embarrass these guys. And then so that's all I got for 3:30s. And then I got 1 4 o'clock. I got UAB at home +3.5 against USF, Southern Florida. And then what do you got next?
I have a 4 as well, and I forfeited the points. I took Kansas money line at home. It's at +110 right now. Um, I don't know. This Kansas team has just had a bunch of buzz, and I think it's going to be a high scoring game. And I
Yep.
think they can hang around. But I just took the money line instead of the 2.
Sounds good.
Uh,
I like that play as well. I might add it. What time does that start? 4?
that's a 4 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay. Depending on how these 12s go, might have to dabble. What else you got? I got
I got one at 6:30, and that's it.
all right. Share your 6:30 because the rest of mine are after that. So
My 6:30, I actually got it at 3.5. I bet you could guess it. I'm going with Dion and the Buffs at Arizona State. It's down to 3 now, so that's obviously better. But I got it at 3.5,
mhm.
and I like it.
Sounds good. I'm not taking this Colorado team. I pick my spots with this with Prime and the Buffs. I missed out on a couple plays earlier in the year. Then I ended up betting on them last week, and they hit. That was last week, right, against USC.
Yep.
Yeah, I hit that. I bet against them against Colorado State. So, and this just doesn't seem one of those spots. Like, it's just weird. Like, why are they not 7.5 point favorites on the road against Arizona State? Like, it's just a weird line to me. I'm gonna pass on this one. I'll probably wish I took it later, but no, you gotta be shitting me, man. Tipped pass interception inside the 15-yard line, 10-yard line.
Still 7-zip.
7-0. God damn it, dude. But anyway, let me hop into the rest of the slate so I can continue cussing and yelling at the TV while off Zoom. um, I got University of Southern Mississippi -1.5 at home against Old Dominion. I think that's a good bounce back spot. They got smoked last week against Texas State, so I think it's a good bounce back spot for them. All right, UGA, the Bulldogs, Georgia -15 at home against Kentucky. This Kentucky team is very good, but I don't know. I like this Georgia team to make a statement. They haven't really made that statement yet, and they're not very good against the spread. And I think against a very good opponent in Kentucky, I think this is a great week for them to do it. To come out and punch them in the mouth. There's talks like, oh, this is really the number one team in the country, and they really haven't been playing like it. But I think this roster is stacked still, and I think they are the number one team in the country. Maybe the Horns might be number one, but UGA needs to make a statement. I think this is a great game for them to do so. I got Louisville +6.5 at home against Notre Dame. This is a weird schedule for Notre Dame. They put Ohio State, then they got Louisville, and then they play USC. So like Louisville's just kind of sandwiched in between. And I think they might be overlooking this Louisville team, and they're on the road. So I don't like the spot for Notre Dame. They played Duke actually too. It was Duke last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
Close game until the last drive.
Exactly.
Had
So
it.
like, yeah. So I like this. I like this Louisville team to cover 6.5 today. I got Arkansas and Ole Miss over 63.5. I think there's going to be points, points, points.
Down to 61.5 on DK right now.
I know it's been
Yes, sir.
falling. I looked at it yesterday, 62.5, and then now it's 61.5. So I should have waited on that number, but hey, it is what it is, right? Whoever can see this at some point today can get a better number than I did, but I still like it over 63.5. San Jose State at Boise under 59 at 8 o'clock tonight. I got Cal plus 9.5 at home against Oregon State. Cal's been playing really well this year. They don't have a whole lot of wins to show for it, but they've made massive improvements compared to what they've been the last couple of years. Oh, block punt touchdown! Come on, boys!
High ball game.
That is massive tie game. And then to wrap it up, I got Arizona and USC over 72. So that's all I got.
Another one that
19 plays for me today.
19, huh?
Yeah, so it's going to be a sweaty day.
I didn't do too bad in college last week. I went 3-2, including Friday night play, and then 4-3-1 in NFL. So
Nice.
fairly even. But I got 5 in college this week, and I got 5 in NFL plus 2 props. So let's keep it rolling.
10-4. Let's keep it rolling.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're gonna peace out so Rich can continue to yell at the TV and root on his horns. Good
Yes,
luck to
sir.
everyone, and thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Deuces.